Check, check, check. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's VM Campos. I think I've got my my streaming thing properly set up. 9.6% drop frames. You can tell me how it looks, good or not. So I'm going to play for an hour or so. I'm going to play some Magic Arena. And I'm going to do some ladder competitive play, probably some Singleton. We'll see how it goes. I'm also going to show off some vintage cards that you can win if you become part of my Patreon. If you subscribe over, see here in the corner, see on the bottom left over there, way at the corner, patreon.com/vmcampos. You can be part of the Patreon family, where for $1 you keep the show funded. But if you go to the $2 range, I will send you a variety of fun vintage Commander legal Magic cards mailed to your mailbox through the real mail in real life. Or if you're interested in comic books, I'll mail you a fun, cool comic book from my collection, curated just for you, for $2. Or if you want both, for $4, you can get the Magic card and the comic book. So we're going to get started playing in one moment, but let me give you a quick preview of what you can get over here if you go for the Magic bundle. So you can get one of these little babies. This is the pirate ship from 4th edition. This was the 4th core set. Copyright 1995. This card is 23 years old, from the 4th core set. It's got the old border. Look at that white border. They don't even make that anymore. And then the border around as well. So what do we have? For 4 and a blue, you get Summon Ship. So back then you would summon things. They didn't say creature. I don't even know what this is nowadays. Actually, let's take a quick look at Scryfall. How does Scryfall.com, how is Pirate Ship listed nowadays with the modern templating? So back in the day it was Summon Ship, but now it's Austin, you just subscribed. So cool. Thank you for doing so. I was talking about this old card that you can get here. Now, oh, look at this. Nowadays, it says creature human pirate, but back in the day, this was Summon Ship. Are you kidding me? That's so weird. Anyway, cannot attack if defending player controls no islands. If at any time you control no islands, bury or destroy, sacrifice pirate ship. So it's got island home, basically. The modern text says pirate ship can't attack unless defending player controls an island. When you control no island, sacrifice it. Okay, the other thing, tap it. Pirate ship deals 1 damage to target creature or player. And nowadays it says pirate ship deals 1 damage to any target. This is so flavorful. This is it's a 4/3. They can only attack in the water, so they need islands. But then you tap it to deal damage to anything. A creature, an opponent, a planeswalker. They don't make them like this anymore. Really fun card. And this can be yours if you join in on the Patreon. Well, let's do a little bit of gameplay now. I think we're getting ready to get started. Let me just get my power-up juice right here. Okay, let's do first one ladder play. Let's see if I can get 1 win so I can get that gold. I'm trying to build gold to draft, of course. So let's play one of the decks that I've made. Let's play this evil black deck. It's not that good. It's more about jank fun. And I want to win, of course, but we'll see how it goes. The algorithm about linking people up, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like, why are you pitting me against a Teferi control player. Okay, so I've got 2 removal spells, 3 if you count the freebooter, and a flash hired blade. It's a 3/2 that can get flash casted. You got classic murder. Yeah, I'll stick with this. Let's see what we get. So I'll be able to cast down. Now the algorithm I often find, if you've got, for example, walk the plank, destroy target non-permanent, non-merfolk creature, and you fight someone that does merfolk. Yeah, thank you for that algorithm. Sometimes I find like that there's a specific hate card, and you get pitted against someone that can handle the hate. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, they're doing black and white, and let's look at what's in their hand. I will probably lose the freebooter, but then I will see what's in their hand. Because they're playing black-white, they'll be able to kill my thing. So right there, Price of Fame. They will be able to kill mine eventually. They're going to do a Johnny strategy. That's 4 mana, and that's also 4 mana, but they need double black, which they will have. So my freebooter is going to die. So it doesn't matter which one of these I get. I'll take that one away for the moment. They haven't invoked the Divine. I don't think I've got any artifacts in this. I'm missing my favorite artifact, the Amonkhet Monuments. Bantu's Monument. I loved it with this deck. Okay, so I got plenty of murder here. Let's just go ahead and do it, because a Johnny's Pride Mate. I love that card for life gain strategy, and that Leonin would have been able to come out right now. Okay, so they're going to murder that. I knew that, but then they're tapped out for the moment. So what if I bring it back with the... Well, I don't even have to bring it back. Oh, I'm tapping... it's so funny. Top deck this. Insult to injury. I'll take back your price. That's funny. That must be annoying. Again, the algorithm. Blame the algorithm. Okay, so here we have that, which that's dead because we cannot have that critter. Just cast it down. And they have no plays at the moment, unless they top decked something. So my deck is all about just brutal removal, and I think I've got in there like some duresses and such, which are annoying, of course, so that's why I call this my evil black deck. So I have one more. I guess I don't really need to murder that just yet, in case they get something good. Okay, that was way too evil for them. Moving on up. Okay, let's pause for checking out another vintage card. Okay, this one's kind of amazing. This is Sleight of Mind. And look at the art. It's just a freaking brain floating in space. 1 blue mana. Interrupt. Okay, interrupt. Interrupts don't even exist anymore. They are now instants. Okay, so a blue instant. Change the text of target spell or target permanent by replacing all occurrences of one color word for another. For example, so you gotta love these old cards that were like, they had to fully explain themselves. For example, you may change counters black spell to counters blue spell. Sleight of Mind cannot change mana symbols. Art by Mark Poole. Let's see what the current version of that looks like. So again, I'm over on scryfall.com. It's spelled exactly as it sounds. A great place to look up text and cards. Change the text of target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one color word with another. Okay, same as before. Anyway, this card can be yours if you subscribe to my Patreon. Imagine this at an instant speed, suddenly changing a color word of your opponent, and especially in a multiplayer commander game, really do some shenanigans. You will be a very brainy player. Alright, so I got my 100 gold, great. Let's go play some Singleton. I've got a Singleton deck. It's vampires and cats. So we've got some life gain going on. Let me just refresh my memory with that. So yeah, I got some vampires because I've got a Vanquisher's Banner in here. I need to remember. So vampires and cats, basically. Yeah. And then a dinosaur, Zatalpa. If you ever cast that, that card is amazing. Double strike, indestructible. Let's look at that again. Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. 4/8. Amazing. Okay, so that's totally a Timmy card. I love it. Okay, let's go play some Singleton here. This deck can do okay if I'm lucky. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Slappy. You are my opponent. Paladin of Atonement is fine for an early play because I'll take some damage and it'll get stronger. I've got a Seal Away to deal with attackers. And then I've got a 3/2 life gain. Yeah, this will work for 4 mana. They are contemplating very much. Let's play with this bird over here. Hello. They're gonna get me, just like the cuckoos on Zelda. And then there's one on top of the statue right there. Well, you can also do this. Did you ever try touching the statue? Okay, well, Sacrifice and Evolving Wilds. They need to do their mana fixing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had to mulligan, right? Okay, so perhaps already they don't have the best. And I see that they're playing really slow. Have you found that you kind of feel like Arena makes you more impatient as a player? It's like the quick, like short attention span nature of it all, I guess. But I try to be nice and say hello and stuff. Okay, black and green. So that means that they will be able to murder or cast down or whatever my paladin. Or just any kind of removal. It's really weak as a 1/1. Let's see how we go here. So that's just a quick. This is a quick 2/2. Okay, I guess. I guess I'll build some board presence and gain some life. So what's this guy? Just a 2/2 vigilance. So here I've got the paladin, or I've got a 1/1 or a 3/2. If you just look at it like that, okay, you want to murder the 3/2. Or no attacks. Oh, a Johnny already. Alright, let's go for a Johnny. Now, wouldn't you know it, they'll have a Vraska's Contempt. It is good to see you, my friend, Johnny. So they've got something in hand. go with a 4-3. If I lose that, I guess that's fine. What do they have in hand? They can do so much. They've got 4 untapped mana, so... Okay, murder, that's fine. So they're gonna go to attack my Johnny. I guess I'll let it get hit. Looking at your graveyard. Do you have Undergrowth? Probably, because they've already got a Guilds of Ravnica token and card. Okay. Return target permanent. What else do you have for permanent? Okay, another land. I guess that's okay. What else does this do? It just returns and you get a 3-4. Fine. I can't seal away anything, but I'll hold on to that for no attacks. Okay. Well, +1. If I do the book, I still have enough to seal away just in case. So I'll do that, and then I will pass. They must be building up for something big, so okay, seal away. So they're going with... What colors are they going for? No! Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Should I get rid of my planeswalker? They're gonna kill it anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because then I get a 4-4 if I don't. Okay, destroy targeting attacking creature. Let's draw a card. Nice. Yeah, I guess we'll get the Diamond Dimir out, because even if they attack, I'll take 3, which is not bad at all. Any combat tricks here? They already used their murder. What else can you have? Cast down. And there's a lot of kill spells. Oh, snap. Well... Settle the wreckage. Okay, now that's a problem, so let's exile that. Welcome, new viewer. Where are you? No! Where are you watching from? You just watched a Vivian Reed getting ready to destroy my artifact, my enchantment. Yeah! Okay, great. So lucky. Okay, well, what can I do with this? I can destroy that 3-4, definitely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana. Okay, I can also exile. Well, I guess I'll pass so I can Bright Reprisal that. Okay. I guess the way to play Singleton the best is when you have a ton of planeswalkers.
You can't stop nature.
So I think I have a couple of ways to exile. I probably have Ixalan's Binding, and I have Hieromancer's Cage. I can exile, at least I don't have enough mana to do that. Okay, well, we'll get rid of this. And then we'll draw a card. Good. Then we'll draw a card there too, because they're going to cast something. Okay, that's good, actually. They're going to take my Settle the Wreckage. So they can cast a lot of things. That Plague critter will take out my Vanguard.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
So come on, viewers, send me your power. How am I going to deal with 2 planeswalkers? Okay, an exploratory critter right there. So they have some good cards in hand. Okay. We should just quit this one, right? They've got everything locked down. So this is the part about you've got it all locked down, just go on. Yeah, this is way too locked down. Can't take that anymore. 2 planeswalkers and a clear field. Okay, I can't take that anymore. Next. Sometimes you get the bad luck. They were obviously having the best luck ever, so great for them. Moving on. What else do you have, Mr. Algorithm? Dark Designs. I guess that's fine. Johnny's kind of fragile. That Pride Mate is kind of fragile, depending what they've got. They're on white, so I guess it won't be so bad. I guess they'll have Luminous Bonds, or maybe Settle the Wreckage. Two first strike, okay. That's fine, because then I can lock it down with Luminous Bonds. Or when I get my Radiant Destiny out there, I'll be a 3/3. Okay, I gotta lock that down. Okay, next turn, I need some mana, of course. Next turn... Okay. Oh, that's not good. Missed the land drop. Okay, good. There's my land. Yeah, we'll go with a 4/4. Guess that's fine, because then what I can do is have a flying kitty cat. And then I will have 2 more kitty cats going to a Johnny. You will, actually, a Johnny, you will be moved. Let's move this Cobbled Wings off of my Leonin War Leader in case they have some sort of flying kill spell. Okay. I guess here we will make our cats great. Go in with a flying cat. Attack with everything. I'm just paranoid about them having some sort of kill spell for a flyer. Okay, so this time I got the good luck. And I get a card. What was that? Sorry, I went off of the edge. There's no way to see what card that was. Alright, well, it was probably an amazing card. Speaking of amazing cards, let's see what else we have right here as part of the Patreon support system. If you join the Patreon, patreon.com/vmcampos, you can choose some colors of cards perfect for a commander deck, and I will mail them to you in thanks. So you could get, for example, Elven Riders. This is from 4th edition, 1995, art by Melissa Benson, classic artist. She drew the classic Nightmare card. 3, green, you get a 3/3. Summon Riders. Cannot be blocked except by walls and by creatures with flying. So that's fun. Let's see what the latest version of that card is. Elven Riders. Now, Creature Elf. Elven Riders can't be blocked except by walls and or creatures with flying is the latest wording. Flavor text. Sometimes it is better to be swift of foot than strong of sword arm. Elven proverb. So yeah, you get a 3/3. Can be it can fly. It can't be blocked except by walls and creatures with flying. So if you don't have a flyer, you can't get this card. But you can get this card if you subscribe to my Patreon. $2 will get you that, or any other kind of cards that I have here that I'm showcasing today as part of my as part of your Patreon plan. Okay, let's do another. Let's do another. So I don't want to go below 2,000. Let's see how much Singleton we can play maybe before we go below 2,000. So I want to break even. Because I'm not going to be spending on stuff. Okay, a very slow hand, but I have Ixalan's Binding. Let's see how this goes. I do have turn 1, 2, and 3 plays, but nothing on this with this opening hand until turn 4. But I have Ixalan's Binding, which is a great way to deal with anything. They're playing Selesnya. Did I say hello on this? I forgot. Okay, they're going to try to ramp. You've got an elf, I've got a bird. Putting cobbled wings on a bird? Sure. Now they can crushing canopy this, or pierce the sky, or whatever. Do we want to get rid of their elf to set them back? Yeah, I don't... I'm very tempted for that, but... we'll save our seal and our Ixalan's binding for something else. Like, they're big old creatures. Uh-oh, they're attacking with a 1. Okay, well, yeah, because they can tap me out. Fine. Alright, I'm a little concerned here that they've got a lot of untapped mana. They got 4 untapped mana. Is that enough for Settle the Wreckage? Probably. If that isn't the definition of luck, I don't know what is. Well, I'm going to have enough mana to get to Zetalpa. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough for Zetalpa. Indestructible. Yes, Zetalpa. 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 Now they can, of course, exile it and lock it down and such. Oh, but I've got to invoke the divine, so that'll be good. This is going to be 4, 8 flying in this. Let's look at it one more time. This is amazing. Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. Zetalpa, the Primal Dawn. They suddenly seem to be stuck in their tracks. They really ramped me really well. Oh, okay, you're gonna tap me. Fine. Pretty funny. First strike damage. Let regular damage. And turn. So that's a pretty stag. Okay, I guess you're not attack. Oh, I guess you are attacking. Okay, well. Okay. Fine. I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of this. And then I'm gonna bring in to my dinosaur. That's a 10 damage. They got me down to 4. Good game. This'll be funny. That is funny. Putting cobbled wings. Putting cobbled wings. Welcome, new viewer. Did you see that triumph? I put cobbled wings on a flying dinosaur. Alright, so that's 2 wins so far. I'm going to get 300 gold for that. Let's go next. Continuing my Singleton. Actually, let's pause for a moment to see what else here. So if you're joining me on the stream here, I want to show this. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get some cool vintage cards. Here we've got the Bog Imp, beautiful art by Ron Spencer. This is for 2 mana, 1 colorless, 1 black. You get Summon Imp, and it is a flying 1/1 creature. So little flying creatures here. The flavor text: on guard for larger dangers, we underestimated the power and speed of the imp's muck-crusted claws. Those don't look muck-crusted, they look blood-crusted and muck-crusted. So beautiful art here. Ron Spencer, you rock. So you can have this or a variety of other cards of mine if you subscribe to the Patreon down there, patreon.com/vmcampos. All right, next game here. So today was Get Your Comic-Con Badges Day, and it's the day that far in advance you try to buy your Comic-Con badges. So we're in October. Comic-Con is in July. So this is October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. This is 9 months in advance. Wow. That they are selling tickets. So if you've never bought Comic-Con tickets, it's so stressful. It's so janky. Their online system is just terrible. I'm going to go in with a 3/1 attacker here then. Their system is just buggy and crashy. Hey, that sounds like the Hasbro website, doesn't it? So you have to go, okay, add 1 mana of any color. Something's coming. I don't like that. This is not lifelink, right? So I guess we'll start to pound in here. This is going to be some sort of control deck, isn't it? Or some burn. I'm not liking this. So they're going to have 5 mana right here. Reliquary Tower. Okay, Teferi. So I guess they're going to start their combos. So I don't want to be pessimistic, but once you've got a freaking Teferi on the field, come on, is this really going to work? Because right here, they're going to be able to send this back. They're going to be able to do some stuff. This game is over. You know, Teferi's amazing. This is not going to work out. See that? The only thing I can maybe do is get enough creatures out there, but they've got everything they need. You know, once you've got a Teferi out, you know what you're doing, and you're going to be able to get it all done exactly how you want. I don't doubt that there's a cleansing Nova here, and all my creatures are gone. So, like, then after that, what's the point? I'm not going to be able to get to 7 mana, and by the time for the Golem, and by the time I get to that 7 mana, I'm going to, they have all their counter spells and everything perfectly. So, this is obviously, I gotta go for it because, like, I don't believe that they have nothing in play here. Here comes Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, this is done. Like, I cannot stand this deck. It's like, okay, have fun playing whatever you want to play. I'm done. I'm just so done with that. But anyway, we got 2 wins. Let's go claim our prizes. We got 300 gold. Ooh, something there shiny. So here I got a fight with fire. I like that. And then we get a rekindling phoenix. I wish I had the real life one. That's like a $30 card, right? I don't know. Should I add that to my red deck? So I've got this Dragon's Fire deck. Wrecked Phoenix. I have two of them. I don't even have them in here. I'll put them in there for the moment and then play with the deck later. Let's play another Singleton. Because I don't want to go below 2,000. Because I want to get enough to draft. So anyway, about Comic-Con. Long story short, I did get Comic-Con badges. So I'll be there at Comic-Con 2019. Okay, finally I go first. I believe none of these games I've been first. So anyway, I'll be at Comic-Con for all 5 days. Yes, I got preview night as well. It's like, wow, that's so lucky. What's even luckier is that I also have... Okay, so what's a single green instant that you can do in Standard? What is the single green instant? So I'll be there at Comic-Con 04 with Reach. Okay, well. I've got enough creatures for my Vanguard to start to pump up my Pride Mate. Now they've got green, so that means they could possibly Crushing Canopy. Let's go in for an attack first. Yeah, they have some kind of instant. So that was a good opening hand. 3 Leonin Vanguard turn 1, and then 3 creatures and the Pride Mate. Let's see what tricks do they have here. A Giant Growth, Titanic Growth, whatever it's called. Plus one more thing. I have no other vampire, so that's wasted. But okay, yeah, so they have one more green thing. Yeah, what can they... Help me out in the chat. What can they do with a single green in Arena Standard? And should I be worried about it? They're holding on to something. Flying Vampire, sure. If they naturalize it, I guess that's fine. 5 mana, 3/5, okay. Fine. Well, I will Gideon's Reproach, attacking or blocking creature. So, let's see, what can we take out? Flying cats? Sure. Is that permanent? When Crawl Harpooner enters the battlefield, choose up to one target creature with flying you don't control. Okay. Gets plus X. Yeah. Okay. So, we're at 6 mana. All of these things have reach. I guess I'll seal away when that Harpooner comes at me. So now they're at the point where they can start drawing cards based off of the Whisperer. Now they can do a hexproof, right? Okay, oh, Bishop of Binding. Okay, let's do that. Extremely fragile at 1. Okay. I guess you're gonna take away my... Oh no, you didn't. Okay, so you didn't destroy my seal away. Ooh, Pelt Collector. Whenever Bishop attacks, target vampire gets plus X, where X is the power of the exile card. This is a 2, so this is going to become a 3. Still not good enough. Six mana. That's funny how all of those cards are being shown at once underneath the bishop. One is exiled and one is attached. Yeah, so what is it? What is that 1 mana? So I'm going to stall over here because I'm going to chip away at Vivian.
Scars are lessons written in skin.
Scar. Okay, I thought she said stars. Scars are lessons written on skin.
The wilds are my shield.
So if I get 1 more mana, I can Meteor Golem Vivian back to the Stone Age. But we will see if the magic algorithm wants to cooperate. Diamond Mare set to green, sure. And you have plenty of mana to start to cast green spells to gain life. That's like amazing. So that one creature in the freaking graveyard is enough to do that. God. Like I said, of course, all I needed was one more mana. So this is just like classic case of this algorithm. I have this cobbled wings, and of course it would pit me against the harpooner that is like, you're kidding me.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Okay, so I've got plenty of life. I guess I'll wait for Sima, Goreclaw to come in. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
So it's going to be like that, huh?
Okay, perfect top deck on that. Okay, that's fine. I'll take another lump off of that because I want them to come at me with Goreclaw. Well, I have to because I'm out of mana. Okay, that's fine. That's fine because hexproof will still take you out. Okay, so how much am I going to lose here? I guess I'll take out the golem. I mean I'll use the golem there. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, they've got a giant growth or something. Okay, so Might of the Masses was that. So what happened there? What happened? I didn't even see. Oh yeah, Might of the Masses, things get +1. Let's look that up again. What happened? Might of the Masses. Something about all attacking creatures plus X or something, right? Target creature gets +1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Okay, fine. That was that one green casting cost. So the absurdity. So they liked their hand as well, going with black. I have more value for the diamond mare. Okay, so we're going to do a rat colony deck over here, I guess. Out of rats, eh? Blue? What are they going to do with that one blue? Alright, so it's a very precarious here. What can I do in white? Well, nothing with only another freaking land. Okay, so this is game over. So maybe strength in numbers, maybe something will happen. Well, that's game over. Alright, let's play one final game and then I'm going to wrap it up. Let's play with some dragons. But what do we want to do here? I like Lightning Mare a lot, but I've only got one. Steamkin is really cool, but I've only got one. Oh, I could get another one. Pyromancer. Gutter Snipe I love in this deck. Let's go with the 61 cards. This has got a lot of burn, haste, and dragons. Let's see, Chill Freak. This deck is kind of slow. I mean, this hand is pretty slow. Plus no burn. Yeah, this deck is supposed to be aggro. They were also mulliganing down. Okay, no lands for them. Oops. That was my only burn spell. Man, I should have gone for the Phoenix. I'm not used to having that card. Fine. Now the resurrected version of that Phoenix has haste, right? So we both started off with not very good hands. They had to mulligan worse than me, and then I got okay things. There was one misplay. But that went fine. Get a card. Grim Captain's Call. Alright. 7 of 8. One more. So let's see another interesting card here. Murk Dwellers. Classic Drew Tucker art. Very impressionistic. This is Summon Murk Dwellers, which I think is zombies now. Let's see here. Murk Dwellers. I go first with so much burn, sure. Yeah, creature zombies. They're no longer Murk dwellers, they're zombies. Whenever Murk Dweller's attacks and isn't blocked, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So it's normally a 2/2. Target opponent reveals hand. Okay. So it's a 2/2 with a bunch of flavor text. When Ragnar unsealed the catacombs, he found more than the dead and their treasures. Alright, so you see I've got a lot of burn here. Took away a lightning strike. That's probably overkill. Alright, so I've topped out on 3 mana. I should just quit this. Number 1, I'm out of things to do. Number 2, this is a slow player, and I cannot stand that. Okay, last game for real. That's an hour. I should really cut it at the moment, but let's do one more. And then I swear this is the last game. Isn't that always the way that, you know, the game makes you keep coming back? So I've had some great successes with this deck, especially when 1 Gutter Snipe is out. When 2 Gutter Snipes are out, then you've got all of these burn spells. Fountain of Renewal. So this is going to be an Ajani deck. Yep, this is totally going to be an Ajani deck. That's kind of interesting. They had really bad. They had really bad land draws. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I need to wrap it up at this point. So we will meet next time. Remember, join in on my Patreon to get some cool cards. Let's see another one here from back in the day. Oh, here's a classic artist. They don't make cards like this anymore. This is Phil Foglio, very cartoony art. I wish they did still. I wish they still did stuff like this. This is Gaseous Form. This is the hottest bit of hot air you've ever seen. Enchant creature for 2 and a blue. Target creature neither deals nor receives damage during combat. So you could put it on your opponent's creatures to kind of make them, weakened. And they don't do this anymore. They have this flavor text. And gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. William Shakespeare, A Midsummer Night's Dream. So this is way back from 1995. This or the other fun, cool cards that I've shown here can be yours. If you subscribe to the Patreon, check the link down on the bottom left over there if you are so inclined. Thanks for hanging out with me. We will do it again next time. Take care.